Hello there, sunflowers, and how are you guys today? Well, I'm here amused, pleased, delighted, because the saga continues. Bad Baby or Danielle Bergoli and Alabama Barker are still beefing, are still beefing. At this point, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous to watch these two women up here beefing. Honestly, it is. But it's a little bit of enjoyment for me. Now, hold on. My Instagram is being funny today. Here we go. So, here is why I say that this whole situation is ridiculous. I'm going to be starting with Bad Baby and what she's posting on her Instagram story. Now, I'm literally catching this on their stories within the last 3 hours. You know how it disappears after 24 hours. I'm viewing this stuff like 22, 21 hours later after it's posted. So I'm almost just getting it fresh off the pot. So here we see Bad Baby right here talking about get in the studio and stop making calls, which Alabama Barker did respond with a picture of herself in the studio. Okay, first off, yes, that is supposed to be a Travis Scott imitator. It's a whole mess. It's a whole mess. Like I said, I'm delighted at the ridiculousness this is, but this is not where it gets ridiculous. It's not the diss tracks. It is the bold-faced fact that Danielle Bergoli is sitting on her social media posting about how she has won and how she's basically the number, like Kendrick Lamar to Drake. This is what she's basically comparing this to. Because here in this next post, it says Bad Baby's Miss Whitman pulled 2.7 million views in 24 hours, which you know what that means. It's going to go viral. She has gone viral. I don't think Alabama Barker went viral. Did she go viral? I can't remember. However, making that this song in the beginning of 2025 she says Bad Baby's Miss Whitman pulled 2.79 million views in 24 hours, making it the biggest solo female rap debut in 2025 and the biggest Western debut by a female rapper on YouTube. Meanwhile, Alabama Barker, her opposition, has managed just 1.9 million views in 2 weeks. Bad Baby gloating right now. What else is she gloating about? How she has debuted at number 198 on the US Spotify charts. But no, this is where I had to laugh. She is over Kendrick Lamar. She is more trendy than Kendrick Lamar, at least with this song Love. But she showed here's another clip where she is showing off, and we see Kendrick Lamar is at number 11 at Humbled, but yet we see Bad Baby at number 13. So there we go. Who else is she up? Weirdly enough, she is higher than Kanye West. Eminem, really lose myself, is still up there. Wow, actually, Fetty Wap. Okay, Fetty. So yeah, we see she's up there charting with the great ones, honestly. And because of that, okay, here we go. Another record. Bad Baby's Alabama Barker diss track Miss Whitman reaches number 1 on Guinness charts. Okay, we see how she's gloating at this point. And here on Alabama Barker's page, she first started off with, I'll have a video playing right here.
Yo, I'm not in the middle of none of this AI beef, people throwing my voice on things, the whole carnival sample. I just talked to Travis Barker. I would never be in the middle. I don't even know what's going on. I just got sent a song and asked if I could clear the sample. Only reason why I clear anything is because so many people try to stop me. They stop clearances. Everything has been very difficult for me. So Anybody asks me for something, I always clear it, but I'm not cool with being put in the middle of all of this at all. So any verse would be going viral using my voice and all that. It's like, I didn't do it.
Of Kanye talking about his take on the whole situation. Honestly, let's talk about Yee for a second, because I enjoy Carnival. I wish Carnival would have actually won, but I get it. People aren't feeling Ye, so of course they're not going to give him a Grammy. Okay, whatever. Can we separate the artist from the music, please? Can we get to that point? However, I think that's one of the reasons why Alabama Bhad Bhabie's song made it so great, is because her instrumental is basically Carnival, and that hooked me off the beat already once. If I was already a fan of Carnival by Yee, somebody else repping over it with some pretty decent flow, I'll say, given all the context that I'm underlying here, but given out all the fact, I enjoyed it. It was it comical? It was kind of, I don't want to say stupid. Like I said, this beef is ridiculous. And then we have a video of Alabama Barker apparently trying to get back at Bhad Bhabie for saying the N-word several times in a video. And yeah, that's honestly what's going on with them. That was the breakdown of what's going on with Bhad Bhabie and Alabama Barker. So we'll see. I'm here to read on. Actually, I think I will pick a card for each of the women, because I have to see this unfold for myself between these two ladies. I really do. And not because I'm biased or anything, but just because Bhad Bhabie is currently winning at this moment, she will be the main female, and therefore this, which really should just be some elegant woman that Alabama is trying to grow up to be. We'll see what the cards have to say for them. So I'm thoroughly amused. I am anticipating. I can't believe I'm saying I'm anticipating Alabama Barker to make another diss track. And I don't even listen to Vogue. I tried to re-listen to Vogue again, and it just did not hit. It hit when I first listened to it the first 2 times, and then I kind of fell off. But this one, because I still play Carnival on repeat, I probably will cycle through Bhad Bhabie. I do like Bhad Bhabie over here. But yeah, I will look at them respectively and equally. So let's see what is going on for Bhad Bhabie. Oh, Temperance. I like that. And let's see for Alabama Barker. Oh, the Fool. They're both major arcana cards. I love that. I really do love that. Okay, so what is above their head? Man, why is the 6 of Cups hot? What's beneath them? Oh, and then the 7 of Wands. Very interesting. What is to the side of Bhad Bhabie? We have the 6 of Wands. Okay, lots of 6s. I wonder if Alabama Barker's going to have a 6. Okay, no, she didn't, but she had an upside down 6, which is a 9. She had the 9 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles, actually. Interesting. Let's see what's in the Fears section. Death. That's quite interesting. Let's see what's in the Hope section. The High Priestess. Also interesting. I like that. Have that hope follow up after the fear is perfect. Let's see what friends, family, and fans really feel about this. The 2 of Swords. And I could honestly see it. It is a division. Let's see. It's 2 ladies going at each other, and it's almost sad. Yeah, it's almost sad. So with the outcome card, we have the Son of Swords. And then I will pick a card to symbolize a block for the 2 of these ladies. What could be blocking them? Or what could they be at odds about? Because there's definitely some strife that are deep hidden roots that go real deep. Okay. Hello. Child. Okay. I think I know where this is about to go. Imprisonment. And a thief. Oh. Oh. So what do I see for Bhad Bhabie is the Temperance card. And right now with this whole situation, Bhad Bhabie or Danielle Bergoli feels like she has put things back into balance. Everything's put into its natural flow. She was like, I came back with a diss track. You're not just going to drop a diss track on me and not think I'm going to not respond. And just because I was in mommy mode doesn't mean that I still can't come back and attack your us. It just sounded like it rhymed, and still look good while doing it. So because of that, she came to basically stunt on these hoes and came to tell Alabama a thing or two with balance, with grace, with ease, from the best that Bhad Bhabie can get. And for Alabama Barker, she is currently the fool in this situation. She is just taking this for a journey. I'm not sure if this is her first time ever being in like a beef with somebody before. I mean, I know we all have friends that we like fight with, but this is like her first time ever really like going after like another celebrity, because Alabama has been under the radars pretty much, besides her pretty much health conditions, which Bhad Bhabie definitely attacked in that diss track. But we pretty much know Alabama to be the sickly kind of weak one. So to see her come out as this new person, this newfound person, is quite interesting, actually. So what do I see above their heads? Well, it looks like I'm going to have to dig a little bit deeper, because whatever's going on between Bhad Bhabie and Danielle and Alabama Barker, it runs deep. It's some sense of nostalgia. Honestly, I really do think, like she said in the diss track, keep my baby daddy's name out your mouth. She literally means it. She's like, why are you talking about LV, Levon, and first, okay. She's weirdly flexing. Like, I thought she wasn't with her baby daddy, but now she's over here singing about stay away from my baby daddy. Which one do you want? Like, are you in love with this man? Are you not in love with this man? Why are you trying to gatekeep him from other women? Because honestly, if you didn't care, you wouldn't be sitting up here making a diss track to somebody you think, and you said that, yeah, I believe that there's definitely was something between them. I wouldn't be surprised knowing him and his past. And yet you're still sitting up here like, keep my baby daddy's name out your mouth. I'm just like, girl, what are we doing here? For real, honestly. Like, no, for real, what are we doing here? And underneath, and it's a sense of nostalgia in the sense, maybe that could be the reason that they could have some sort of connection, Bhad Bhabie, and it's just an emotional period for them. Friends, not friends, best of friends, but not the bestest of friends. Man stealer, I didn't know that was your man kind of situation going on. So it's turbulent, it's confusing. Feelings got hurt in this situation, and that's why we're sitting here watching this petty squabble. So because of that, what do we see beneath them? They're both trying to protect their peace, protect their space, set their boundaries, and basically say, I don't care. Basically, honestly stand their ground and say, you come out with diss track, I'm gonna come out with diss track back, and I'm gonna come harder, and you're gonna say all this, you're gonna try to come at me for my mental health, almost having an overdose, smoking e-cigs. She's like, okay, I got you. You thought you had something. Oh, you over here twerking on my father. Okay, I get you making a dig at my mom. Okay, I got my stepmom. I see you. She's like, okay, do you have something else new in your playbook? She's like, watch, I could probably have something I could come back with and better. So it's a whole tit for tat. However, it seems like Bhad Bhabie from this situation, she's growing from this. What kind of growth is questionable, but she's growing from this situation. Maybe this beef, who knows? If Alabama Barker does come back, she might make another diss track. But it seems like right now, whatever she did with this diss track, she basically felt like she slayed, and she conquered it. That's the energies that she's feeling, and that she's pretty much basically done the drop mic moment. She's just like, look at my claims, look at my accolades, I'm so much better than you, Alabama Barker. You wish you was me, is how Bhad Bhabie is feeling. She's like rejoicing in this very moment of coming on top gracefully like a butterfly with that gentle, such elegant touch and beauty. However, Alabama said, as the nine of Pentacles, that just because I'm over here sitting looking pretty and I had it all basically had it all since the beginning, born for like a silver spoon, and you wasn't, you had to fight for your way here just so you could be like me, but I'm already here and I arrived. She's like, just because you feel all this type of way about me, don't think that I can't get off my throne or get out of my comfort zone in order to come for you. Because if you really want to take some digs and take some low blows and some shots, Alabama's gearing up. She's like, all right, bet. What do we see here that's blocking them? A child. Could this be immaturity, or could this literally be the fact of baby daddy drama? I think it's literally about baby daddy drama because of this imprisonment card. And maybe, just maybe, Bhad Bhabie could have caught LV, and Alabama in a situation, whether it was through text and whatever it was something enough to break the trust and break their friendship, because somebody feels like somebody was a thief. Danielle feels like Alabama is the thief, the sly, sneaky one you can't trust. Just when you think it's all going good, just the stick-up kids, literally. Going back to children, stick-up kids. They get you, they lure you in, and just when you least expect it, they rob you blind, and you're just left puffled like, what just happened? And because of that, this situation could cause for some immaturity. Listen, they're in their 20s. Live it up, I guess. But in the fears card is the death. Now, this is interesting. Last time I came to the conclusion and was kind of feeling the sense that Alabama was saluting and actually praised Bhad Bhabie for this whole situation. Now, she could have been being sarcastic in that praise, but just to acknowledge, to tap the hat, to pay some respect, be like, I see you, I peep your game, I see what you're doing here. You're trying to get some clout, some attention. I see you. And for Bhad Bhabie just to turn around just a few months later, at the very beginning of the year, hot, fresh out the year, probably hot out the press, drop some music for us to remember this whole beef we thought was gone last Christmas and New Year's. However, it is still going strong, apparently. And if it's still growing strong, like they say, if there's smoke, there's some fire. Apparently, Alabama is still running her mouth about Elvon and maybe Bhad Bhabie. Maybe, I'm not quite sure, because I thought it's been pretty silent lately. But maybe Alabama could have been talking in the circles. What we have here in the hopes, though, is the High Priestess, which symbolizes that somebody's going to be keen in, tuning in, being more observant about what is going on, how the situation plays out. And actually, it might just unfold for somebody in the best way possible and better than they expected. If they play their cards right, it would almost be like fate unwinding itself to show a path of clarity. And maybe that's for Bhad Bhabie to finally get some sense about her and that relationship. I mean, I get it. They have a child together or two, but for real, honestly, is it really worth it? You out here sitting here defending and talking about your baby daddy on a diss track. That's all I got. Let that one marinate. somebody is a little bit more pressed and a little bit more involved than they want to lead on that they are, which is this Temperance card. It sounds like Alabama really did get underneath her skin. For real, for real. Like, for real, for real. That she's irked. And because of that, we see the two ladies fighting. They're at heads to head. They're at odds. Can they get it together? I don't know. At this point, it's the battle of the minds, battle of the egos, battle of the emotions. Somebody's going to come out crowning on top, though, with the Son of Pentacles or this Knight. Sorry, not the Son of Pentacles, the Son of Wands, or usually the Son of Pentacles, which Knight of Swords, this card usually represents, which is the fastest moving knight in the deck. And knights are all about messages and getting from point A to point B, having a delivery, having focused target on sight. They are locked in and loaded on each other, and they're going to keen in on each other through whatever which ways and means. Maybe they have people hanging around each other so they could get secret intel, like a plant friend, a mole friend that gets into the group and be like, you know what, tell me what's going on while I'm not there. Is she talking about me? That kind of thing that could be going on. And then with this Sun, with this Knight of Swords, this symbolizes the fact that whatever's going on between Alabama and Bhad Bhabie, it could be short-lived. It's going to wear itself out. I hope it wears itself out. I really do hope it wears itself out. Because like I said, you guys might be enjoying the beef and picking sides, but for somebody that just wants feminine to get along with feminine, we don't need this strife. We just really don't. So that being said, let's see. I'm going to pick 3 cards to symbolize how this beef is going to go between Alabama and Bhad Bhabie. Okay. Well, that's no fun. So we'll put this on top. So what do we see on the first card? Relief. Oh, I like that. Some tension resolved. I sure hope so. Like I said, quick as it started, as quick as it's going to go away. A fight. A fight. Like I said, at odds with each other. These women are definitely going to, I don't want to say fight to the deaths. Maybe they really will fight to the deaths of one of their careers or reputation. But let's see. And we have day. Wow. Why is it everything that's literally on this totem pole? And we have day, which symbolizes having some clarity on the situation. Like I said, with this High Priestess card right here, maybe somebody, and I hope it is Alabama, not Alabama, but it is Bhad Bhabie, just for the fact that this butterfly card is here, and that usually symbols transformation. But it also could be Alabama, rightfully so too, because this is the 9, and it is almost at the end of a completion, so it is almost ready to move on from the situation too. Maybe they both are going to have their last hoopla, last rah-rah with each other with these dish tracks, and then maybe call it a day. And call a beef a beef. I don't know. It all depends on how Alabama comes back. But if Alabama comes back weak and she can't get the numbers like Bhad Bhabie did, it's gonna look embarrassing for you, Alabama. So think twice. But like Bhad Bhabie said, get yourself in the studio instead of making calls. And Alabama took a picture and clocked that and said, "I am in the studio, white." So that's these girls and what's going on with them. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I honestly hope you enjoyed this reading. I feel like I got everything out in this reading. It's quite curious, actually, because the two women are definitely internally processing this. Alabama is a fool in this. not a fool and being foolish. I mean, she literally could be. But you know how when you're like new to something and you're not too familiar, so you do things wrong, you're kind of awkward, you misdo your footing. However, the fool trusts themselves and knows and has the confidence within themselves. So because of that, Alabama Barker is going to rely on that. And she's like, whatever the situation calls for, I will fight. I will come forth. I will stand my ground. I will stand on business. Just because there's a little age gap and just because you think I'm sleeping with your man or interested in your man when your man's interested in me, let's get something straight here, then it's kind of like, well, who's telling the truth in this situation? Because Bad Baby says she's unfazed, but yet you're still talking about this beef. I thought this beef was squashed. But whatever. I hope you enjoyed this reading on their beef. I hope you enjoyed my story of play out of what's going out kind of on real time. It was interesting to see. Also, it was nice to hear from Kanye and how he had to. Also, that's a whole nother mess that Kanye wrote off on giving Carnival off to a diss track to his niece. So because of that, hey, do we expect anything less from the Kardashians? They're a mess. And this whole situation is a mess. Yeah. So with that being said, I think I'll see you guys in the next one. I don't think I could say anything else more about this beef. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave your comments down below if you enjoyed this reading. And please, if you have not already, please subscribe. It would really mean a lot. We appreciate it. And please give this video a thumbs up. It would really mean a lot to the channel, and we appreciate that. And yeah, I will see you sunflowers in the next one. Sunflowers!